Hello and welcome to Deppresso Plays Go Nippon Panty Fong Fong Japanese Anime Girl Simulator 2005 episode 12. As always, there's other videos on my channel. I know I have to say this every time, but regular content, decent quality, and hopefully funny criticism all in one. So on the last episode we appeared in this restaurant. It's a Japanese pizza restaurant. It's called Okonomiyaki pizza for some reason. Okonomiyaki, okay? The wheat flour is boiled in water, then they mix with cabbage or pork or whatever ingredient you like and fried on top of a hot iron griddle. Cabbage or pork? So it's like a like you bake the ingredients into the dough rather than have them on top of it like a normal pizza. Some regions even put noodles inside. Here in Tokyo you can even get a regional variety called monja. Monja sounds disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. And okonomiyaki sounds like a really sexy lady. I don't know, just the way a Westerner interprets some of these names. But today we'll be eating the standard okonomiyaki. Okay, sure. We won't be eating anything as this is a game. Anyway, let's put in our order. I think I'd like to try the special. Special? Yeah, it's got all kinds of toppings inside. So it is inside, it's inside the dough. So that's like two Japanese dishes we've had in this game where the toppings have been inside. Because there was the omelette, the omuretsu, and it had rice and vegetables cooked inside the omelette. Almost like you make the omelette, put the stuff on top and then fold it over and seal it. And this is kind of like the same idea. You're kind of putting the ingredients inside the dough and then cooking the dough so the ingredients run through the mixture. So if you're not sure what to get, it's the simplest thing. Okay? I see I'll have the special too. Okay, so the special is just the simplest thing on the menu. That's pretty cool. Now we fry it up. Huh? You mean it's self-service? Some restaurants are. Some will fry it for you, but some let you fry it yourself. That's pretty cool. Obviously when you go out to eat, part of the whole point is that you can, you don't have to cook, you don't have to do any dishes, any washing up, as the Americans would call it. And you can, obviously have a wider variety of food prepared in, a wide variety of styles, and it's, cooked better. But I guess this way you kind of get it cooked to perfection, I guess, to what you would like, unless you're a really bad cook. But I'm sure we're fine with Aki-chan because she's made some amazing meals in the past. I think she's made 2 breakfasts, but I don't know if this is day 2 or 3. I can't remember, it's been too long. I've been playing this game over the course of a month, so everything is a blur. Okay, so we're gonna fry it up ourselves. Okay, here we go. Once the wheat flour mixes with the water, you mix it with the softened ingredients and it spreads out in a circle in the pan. Softened ingredients? So you must cook the ingredients beforehand and then put them inside the dough. That obviously makes sense because that way you don't get salmonella if you were to do chicken or something. Then once one side fries up, you use the utensils to flip it over. It's a hard skill to master. Of course it is, Aki-chan. Really, I guess it does take some getting used to. I still can't get used to it, no matter how I try. Here, Aki-chan, you do mine. Okay, so it's 3 different, pizzas. I thought we were gonna, just have one big pizza and split it between us. And obviously, Motoko is, really bad at cooking. Notoriously bad. Okay, we're gonna try it on our own. Let's not flip it on our faces. I wish the game had, little interactive pieces, kind of like a 3DS game. It would be cool if this was on the 3DS. You got little Cooking Mama style things, or little Elite Beat Agents, rhythm puzzle. That'd be cool. Really well then, watch me first. Do we actually? We don't get to see. And as always with this game, we don't actually get to see. I'll flip the spatula between the ingredients. Oh, she did a thing! She did a thing! Oh my god, I'm gonna replay that back in slow motion with me going. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The spatula between the ingredients. Oh, she did a thing! She did a thing! The spatula between the ingredients. Oh, she did a thing! She did a thing! Okay, so we flip it over. The trick is not to hesitate and just go ham, I suppose. Slip the spatula underneath the okonomiyaki and then as hard as you can. Whoa, whoa! What the fuck? Jesus. Uh, did you fucking see that? That's great. And I'm doing like 4 different types of laugh for some reason. Oh dear, that didn't work. It really got away from you. Fuck, we've completely shittered it. Don't worry about it. It's just a little caved in. You just have to reshape it. I guess it really is hard to get the hang of. Of course it is. It's like flipping a giant pizza. It's probably like what are those pizzas called? A calzone pizza. It's kind of probably closer to that, but obviously a calzone is like folded over after everything's placed inside, whereas this is kind of put into the mixture and mixed in before you actually begin cooking. So that's enough information on okonomiyaki, I think. I think so. We add sauce and mayonnaise on a like cabbage pizza with mayonnaise. It sounds absolutely fucking shit. And you sprinkle on some eo nori and katsubushi. I think it's eo nori. Eo nori is dried seaweed and katsubushi is shaved fish. It really adds to the flavour. I'm sure it does, Motoko. It's a necessity. Are these guys trolling me? Look at their faces. Are they trolling? Wow, that looks nothing like what I thought it was gonna look like. I was thinking like when you put the pork into the dough that it would just look like, I don't know, like dough with bits of pork sticking out of it. That looks like a blur, but I'll put in some real pictures of okonomiyaki because I'm good at doing stuff in editing. Okay, so you've seen the okonomiyaki pictures because I put in some nice music that goes do 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 do. Yeah. This is okonomiyaki, the Japanese pizza. Okay, time to eat. We're going to eat it right off the pan. Holy shit! You don't even get a plate? It varies by restaurant, but generally speaking, you want to leave it on the pan so you're practically panting from the heat. Wow, this actually makes a lot of sense. Because I've been to places before, and even in my own house, where the plates are so cold that the food just like, all of the heat just goes out of the food as quick as like possible. And you don't actually get to enjoy having every bite be as hot as the first bite. So I suppose this is kind of a good idea, but you could burn it. I don't know, is that like a viable way to eat? Wow, the text did a little zooming in thing, holy shit, it went whoa! Hey, careful not to burn yourself. It really is hot, coming right off the griddle. It's hot as hell, but how is it? It's great, I guess, but the sauce smells so good. Caking on the pan? But the sauce smells so good caking on the pan? Doesn't it mean like cooking on the pan? There's got so many toppings inside it, but they're all so skillfully prepared, it's like nothing I've ever tasted. This isn't like pizza at all. Okay, that's pretty cool. When me and you lovely viewers, because my darn fans here, the like 3 people who watch this video, when we go to Japan together next summer, when I have 1,000 subscribers, then we can maybe get some okonomiyaki. I mean, 1,200 yen. 1,200 yen is... Let's look it up, because I'm stupid. Okay, so it's like £7 which is like $10. So that's not too bad. $10 for like one. Wait, actually, for one pizza, that's quite a lot. But not really. Like you're in a restaurant, I suppose. But if it was like a takeaway, I don't know. Whatever, $10. It's okay. It's okay. It's reasonable priced. I'm showing how cheap I am. That's just from being Scottish. I wonder if it would have been cheaper if I hadn't gotten the special. So even he's a little worried about the price actually. Do you want to stop somewhere on the way home? Yeah, I want to stop in a back alley and no, never mind. Let's not make any more jokes about molestation. while playing this game. Jesus, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Like one of these days, one of my videos will actually get a viewer, and I'm gonna get reported to the government. Is there a bank somewhere I can make a withdrawal? A bank! I'm sorry, but all the banks are closed at this hour. Really, even the ATMs? Most ATMs close at night too. It may be to be a crime preventing measure. I suppose, like, it makes sense because obviously, if somebody's walking around at night and they don't have cash but they have a credit card, people could obviously, like, you know, put a gun to the guy's head, pull him over to the cash machine, the ATM, and like get him to withdraw all his money. So like, or like obviously people who need to buy drugs, like yeah, I suppose the only legitimate reasons why you would need like an ATM at night is possibly like if you meet like a really hot woman and you run out of condoms, you need to run down and buy some condoms from the konbini. You know, the konbini is the convenience store in Japan. And if you needed to run out and buy condoms, you might need to go to the ATM for some cash. Hopefully your local konbini retailer would just throw you a pack of condoms and go on son. Go on son. No, but for real though, the only real reason I could think you would need that would be if you required petrol, like gasoline for the Americans, or petrol for people who have sense. And if you needed petrol at night, you might need to go to a cash machine to actually pay for the petrol. That's about the only thing I could think of, is the only time you would need a cash machine at night, other than for drugs. But the ATMs and the konbinis are open 24 hours, so that's cool. So if we did decide to, I don't know, hook up with one of those maids from episode 9 or 10, we needed some condoms, we could just go into the konbini. So you might be able to make a withdrawal off your credit card. That's probably because, like you wouldn't, like if you were going to do what I said earlier, like if you were going to hold a gun up to a guy's head and say, look, withdraw all your money, like, you're not going to drag him inside a convenience store that has like cameras and shit. Yes, by the way, do you have any traveller's checks? Oh yeah, I don't have them with me, but why? Banks are about the only place you can cash in your traveller's checks, but the banks close at 3 PM. Wow, that sucks, dude. The banks close at 3 PM? What if you finish work at like 4 PM or 5 PM? You have to go to the bank during like your breaks or something? That kind of sucks. Or do people in Japan get like Fridays, like half day Fridays, where they get to go at like 1 or 12? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, that kind of sucks. Like if somebody's working 9 to 5, 5 days a week, they can only get a bank on the weekend? Or they have to use the konbinis? That kind of sucks. I see, thanks, that should be okay, blah 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 blah. Do you think we can stop by the konbini? Of course we can. Of course we can. We can do whatever we want in Japan. Okay, I'm gonna improv a song. I'm gonna improv a song about being in Japan and being able to do whatever you want. So when you're in Japan, you can do anything. Go to a konbini to buy condoms for Motoko's ring. Yeah, that's kind of gross, actually. Maybe we should edit this part. Yeah, edit this part. Yeah, a song about Motoko's ring isn't appropriate for YouTube. Let's get back to the game. They have vending machines everywhere, but 24-hour ATMs are only in convenience stores, and there are a lot fewer places to take credit cards than expected. Especially in smaller restaurants, there are a lot of places you can't use them. Japan really is a mysterious country. So small restaurants don't take credit cards? Maybe because there's a credit card charge. Oh wow, day 3. I think I just blew my load. Okay. Let's make day 3 a separate video. Tune in to episode 13, where I'm sure it'll be uploaded by the time you get around to watching this. And we're gonna enjoy day 3. Maybe we'll get another Aki-chan breakfast, who knows? You have to tune in and find out. It looks like there's some kind of squid on the counter. I don't know what that is. What the